Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Conference Championship College Football Recap. And today's going to be breaking out all the college football championship games and what happened in them and all that stuff. We'll talk about the playoff scenario afterwards. I'll give you my power rankings heading in tomorrow's rankings. Tomorrow is Selection Sunday. We'll figure out the whole college football bracket and some of the bowl games. That means, guys, let's get into today's video. We'll start with some Friday games and head over to our Saturday games. We got 8 games to talk about, so thanks for watching. Let's get into it. So, guys, we'll start with the first game, the Conference USA Championship game. Kennesaw State takes down Jacksonville State 19-15. And I just got to say, guys, unbelievable season for Kennesaw State. Second year in the FBS. I don't know if they can make a bowl game because of the bowl rules, because of their second year in the FBS. Last year, Kennesaw State went 2-10, or I think it was 2-10. And to just turn it around, they go 11. We'll take them down. They're 11-2. They win the Conference USA Championship game. I picked them to win this game. I was right. They're not making the playoffs, though. I saw some things that they're not making it. Either way, though, still a great year for Kennesaw State. Good win in off the season. I don't know if they'll make a bowl game or not. We'll just see because of the NCAA rules or whatever. Anyway, guys, let's move on to our next game. So, guys, well, this is the the Sun Belt Championship game between James Madison and Troy. James Madison wins 31-14. This game looks like a blowout, but really, guys, JMU did not look good in this game. It was like a 3-point game midway through the third quarter. They were 23-point favorites at home. This game was at home. They will, I think, actually will be in the playoffs because Duke just beat Virginia. But still not a great performance by James Madison. They get the win, though, but they really didn't look that great in this game. But congratulations, they win the Sun Belt Championship game. Sorry, my voice might be a little off. I've been yelling at my TV all day about football stuff, so sorry my voice sounds a little off. Anyway, let's move on to our next game. Tulane takes down North Texas 34-21, the American Championship game. I saw something on TikTok about people saying, "Oh, the refs screwed North Texas." Guys, it doesn't matter. This game was a blowout. North Texas had 2 terrible turnovers. They had like 2 interceptions. It was like, come on. I mean, I'm not saying the refs were good in this game. They had a couple of missed calls, but I don't think you can blame the refs on this one. North Texas, I mean, I actually did pick North Texas to win. I bought in the hype. They were 2.5-point favorites. And they just lose outright. That makes no sense. But good win for Tulane. They will be in the college ball playoff as the American champion. They have confirmed the spot. It's a good win for Tulane. Even with their coach going to Florida next season, still a good win for Tulane. Good season continues. They're likely going to play either Oregon or Ole Miss in the first round. Anyway, moving on to our next game. Boise State wins back-to-back Mountain West championships in their last Mountain, because next year Boise State will be going to the Pac-12. They end the season with a nice win, 38-21 against UNLV in the Mountain West Championship game. Good win for Boise State. This game doesn't matter too much, but good win to end off your season, in and off a good legacy with the Mountain West as you'll be going over to the Pac-12 next season. Good win for Boise State. Moving on to our Saturday games, we got a doozy in this one, man. We got a doozy. We'll start out with the MAC Championship game between Western Michigan and Miami, Ohio at noon Eastern on ESPN. Western Michigan wins 23-13. Good win for Western Michigan. I believe it's like their first MAC championship game in a while. I think it's been a while since they last won a MAC championship game. So congratulations to Western Michigan. They also, I believe they started the season out really bad. They started the season at 0-3, and then they turned it around. Good turnaround for Western Michigan to come back and then win the conference championship. So good win for Western Michigan as their season does continue. They play a bowl game. But anyway, guys, also good year for Miami, Ohio. They were 7-5, and Western Michigan, I think they were 8-4 heading to this game. So good turnaround by Western Michigan. I believe they started the season out 0-3. That is crazy. Anyway, guys, let's move on to our next game. Texas Tech takes down BYU 34-7. Guys, BYU shot themselves in the foot, especially late in that second half. BYU's up 7-0. They scored the first touchdown of the game. I think they get like a stop or a missed field goal. They were doing good, and then Texas Tech turned it on. Kind of the same thing would happen. They played all the way back in Week 11 in Lubbock, and Texas Tech just dominated, especially in that second half. BYU had like 4 straight turnovers, like fumbles, interceptions. It was absolutely crazy. You can't turn the ball over that much. Like late in the it was like, no, it's not third quarter. It was like fourth quarter, and they turned the ball over too much. Just bad performance, bad football by BYU. They get destroyed 34-7. Congratulations to Texas Tech. You're in the college football playoff, getting a first round bye as the 4 seed. And congratulations also to win the Big 12. BYU, you're down from the playoffs. Next team we'll talk about, number 3rd ranked Georgia takes down number 9 Alabama 28-7. I know the score looks like a 21-point game, but guys, this game could have been like 42-0. I'm not joking. Georgia just destroyed Alabama from start to finish. And you know what really cost Alabama? the two bad plays. The block punts and the interception. That's what cost Alabama this game. And that's why I think Alabama should be out of the playoffs. It's a little different. If Alabama have lost by 3 points, it was like 34-31. It was like that type of game. I say keep Bama in. After that, no. You got to get rid of Alabama. You can't get blown out like that. I'm sorry. It's a joke. I know you shouldn't get really punished for making your conference championship, but honestly, I say kick Alabama out, but either both Miami and Notre Dame in. Anyway, guys, let's move on to the next game. But man, this game was a complete blowout. 20-7 is an understatement. This game came in 60-0. I'm not even joking with that. Anyway, moving on to our next game. Number 2, Indiana beats number 1, Ohio State, 13-10. Great win for Indiana. They're getting the one. They've clinched the 1 seed in the college football playoff. This game doesn't matter too much. Both teams are going to get buys. Ohio State, you're likely going to be the 3 seed. I'm also going to give you my power rankings after I'm done recapping all these games. So stay tuned. Watch the end of the video for that. But Indiana, they went 13-10. Good win for the Hoosiers against the Buckeyes. Really won Indiana this game was the missed field goal by Ohio State. That's pretty. I think that's what won Indiana the game. So congratulations to Indiana. You're a Big Ten champs and will be getting the 1 seed in the college football playoff. Gotta give credit to Kirk Cinetti and what he's done for that program. So good win for Indiana. And the last game I will be talking about before I give you my officially power rankings and off the video. Duke takes down Virginia 27-20 in overtime. This is the craziest result of the day, people. The craziest scenario we've been talking about all week in the college football world has happened. It has happened. Duke takes down Virginia. It happens. Crazy stuff. This is a very interesting game. Duke controlled most of the game. I feel like Duke was trying to lose at the end. Virginia scores. They score tied up 20-20. Heading into overtime, Duke scores a touchdown, and then Duke gets the game-winning interception to win 27-20. Great win for Duke, but they're not making the playoffs. I just don't see them making it, honestly. I'm sorry. Good one for Duke, though. Like kind of crazy, guys. The ACC tiebreaker thing is effed up. This game should have been Miami, Virginia in the ACC title game, not Duke and Virginia. Or SMU? Okay, this game could have been SMU, Virginia, or Miami, Virginia, maybe even Georgia Tech and Virginia, not Duke and Virginia. I think most people were not saying Duke was going to, like 2 weeks ago, no one was actually saying Duke was going to win the ACC championship game. That is crazy if you ask me. Good win for Duke, though. Good, great credit to those young players. Anyway, guys, now I'm going to give you my power rankings before I have the video tonight. So, at number 12, we got the American champions. The Tulane Greenwell will be the 12 seed. I got Tulane as the 12 seed. Number 11, we got the Sun Belt champions, the James Madison Duke Devils. I mean, not Duke Devils, sorry. James Madison, the Dogs. They're the 11th seed as the Sun Belt champions. So I got 2 Group 5 teams in, Tulane and James Madison. The number 10 seed. Sorry, Alabama. I apologize for Alabama. The number 10 seed will be the Miami Hurricanes. They will be getting in as the 10 seed. And that means Notre Dame will be the 9 seed. Number 8, Oklahoma. Number 7, Texas A&M. Number 6, Ole Miss. Number 5, Oregon. Number 5 will be Oregon. Number 4, will be Texas Tech, the Big 12 champions. Number 3 will be the Big 10 runner-ups, Ohio State. Number 2 will be the SEC champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. And number 1 will be the Big 10 champions, the Indiana Hoosiers. I honestly, that's my bracket. That's just my bracket. I don't that's to be the committee's bracket. Honestly, we're not totally surprised if they still have Alabama in. I don't think Alabama should be in. I'm going to give you my live reaction to the committee's rankings, so stay tuned in for that today's video. Can't wait to give you my reaction to that. That's my current bracket. So if this bracket I completely predicted right, it will be Tulane taking on Oregon in the first round. And then it'll be James Madison taking on Ole Miss, Miami taking on Texas A&M, and then Notre Dame taking on Oklahoma. That'll be the first round matchups right there in stone. I could be possibly wrong on this, but that's just how I see it. There are going to be some changes. This is not the bracket. That's just my prediction for the bracket, okay? Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good night. Hope you're having a great college football Saturday. Have a great Saturday. Hope you're having a great weekend. Peace out. More videos out soon. Maybe a possible War Team Nats in Venezuela brewing. We'll get more news on that soon. Peace out. College rankings come out tomorrow. We got a lot of news going on. So stay tuned. Subscribe. Peace out. Bye-bye.